Good evening, members of the Disney team. I'm Giselle DelaCruzJissel.
And I am Diego Alexander Reyes Pizarro. We are really happy that you accepted our application.
Therefore, we are going to interview each other so that you can get to know our routines and preferences better. Let's start. Diego, what do you do in your free time?
Well, in my free time, I usually listen to music, sing, read webcomics online, watch Netflix or YouTube, and hang out, call, or play video games with my friends. What about you?
In my case, I spend most of my free time reading Wattpad stories, sleeping, or hanging out with some friends too.
And when do you do these activities?
I depends on the day.
Okay, then this takes us to another question. What do you do on the weekdays?
On weekdays, I wake up at 7:30 a.m. Then I wash my face and brush my teeth. At 8 o'clock, I have breakfast and start with the classes. At 1:30 p.m., I go down for lunch. Then I feed my dogs and immediately do the dishes. At 2:30 p.m., I start cleaning the house. In the afternoon, I continue with my classes, which start at 5 p.m. At 6:30 p.m., I prepare dinner for my mom and myself, and I feed my dogs again. Shortly after, I watch the dinner service and take my dogs out. At 10:30 p.m., I go up to my room and read Wattpad until I fall asleep. What about you?
Well, on weekdays, I wake up at 6 o'clock. Then I wash my face and brush my teeth. At 7 o'clock, I have breakfast, and then I start listing the things I'll do for the rest of the day. My classes start at 8 o'clock and finish at 1 p.m. After that, I go downstairs and I have lunch at around 2 p.m. while I check my social media accounts for news or messages. In the afternoon, I continue with my classes, which start at 5 p.m. and finish at 9 p.m. Immediately after that, I go downstairs again and I have dinner. Then, as I have some free time, I do my homework or read comics online. Lastly, I go to sleep at the wee hours. Moving on to the next question, Giselle, what do you do on weekends?
On weekends, I usually get up at 10 a.m., wash up and go downstairs for breakfast. At 11 a.m., I start cleaning, and at 12:30 p.m., I help my grandmother cook. Then at 2:30 p.m., I wash the dishes and feed my dogs. After that, I shower, and at 5:30 p.m., I go to my music classes. I come home at 9 p.m. and I have dinner. I wash the dishes and I feed my dogs. Then I take them for a walk and go to my room to read Wattpad until I fall asleep.
So, when do you prefer reading your stories?
I prefer doing so on Saturday night. But what about you? What do you do on weekends?
Well, on weekends, I wake up at 10 a.m., then I have breakfast at 11 a.m. After that, I take a shower at 1 p.m., and I have lunch at around 2 p.m. Then I either relax at home playing video games or I hang out with some friends. Lastly, I go to sleep at the wee hours.
No, same question. When do you play with your friends?
I do so on Saturday nights too, just like you. Now, when it comes to food, what are the dishes that you like and dislike?
When it comes to food, I dislike eating soup and payeres secos. Apart from that, I really like eating all kinds of food, but nothing beats red pasta with one kind of cream. I love it. What about you?
In my case, I like eating a variety of dishes, but my favorites are grilled chicken, KFC, and lasagna. And even then, the ones I love the most are green pasta and pizza. On the other hand, I dislike eating fish and some vegetables like asparagus. However, the things I simply can't stand eating are beef and pork. Lastly, what kind of music do you love or hate?
To be completely honest, I love listening to pop, ballads, rock, salsa, and cumbia. Moving on to the next part, I hate listening to reggaeton. I can't stand it. How about you?
When it comes to music, I like and I really love, to be honest, listening to pop, electronic, ballads, salsa, cumbia, rocks, and some raps. However, just like you, I hate reggaeton, mostly because of the lyrics and because of the things it implies. Sometimes it's even disgusting.
This concludes our mutual interview. We appreciate once again the opportunity to be part of the Disney group, and we hope that with this video, you have now was better. Goodbye.
Thanks.